Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hello everyone, looking at Apple, this 10-day moving average resistance is extremely tough. This is 3 days in a row rejecting from that level. We have closed below 108 support. That is now lost. We did bounce off the 100-day moving average of 106.80, but we're getting closer and closer to this gap fill at 105.18. We came within 60-some cents of that today with this lower wick. So the bears are in control. We now have 108 as resistance. We have the 10-day continued to be resistance. We are on the verge of the RSI becoming oversold. I wouldn't be surprised to see the range tighten up a little bit between the 100-day support and the 10-day moving average resistance for the next couple of days. The weekly time frame is trying to hold the middle Bollinger Band of 107.19. As long as it's a higher low above 102.01, the higher low weekly pattern is intact. On the verge of an hour or a weekly bearish MACD cross, need to keep that on watch. Look where the RSI bounced off of last time we formed that higher low, that 50 level. The bulls need to defend that level here as well. Looking at the 5-minute time frame, there was a big dump today in all the technology names, very significant. Now, how did we know to be looking to buy the dip? The RSI was the first signal. The 5-minute RSI got to 12 on some of the other names, Amazon, Netflix. We were looking at RSI down at 5. Extremely oversold. We know a bounce is coming. It's not going to go down forever. That's not how stocks and psychology and trading works. So the RSI is a great indicator to use. And how did we know it wasn't going to continue dumping? Look at the volume climax. Volume climaxes often signal the top of an uptrend or the bottom of a downtrend. And in this instance, it was all bull volume. This is an extremely strong candlestick. And look at the size of the volume. So one final push for the bears. Bulls eating those shares up significantly. We consolidated. We still couldn't get over exponential resistance. We formed a higher low at 106.79. Lower high. Tightening up, 20-period moving average. There was some upside to be had. If you got in on that first candlestick, congratulations. That was a great entry. If not, there was plenty of entry to be had here as we settled down for the next 2 hours, and then a clear bullish break as we headed to higher highs. So once we broke 108.02, that was a bullish entry signal, and we made it all the way up to 108.80. And again, if you're trading weekly Apple calls, that 80 cents of upside, 75 cents of upside is significant, and there's at least 20% to be made on that kind of move on weekly expiration options. We did see a sell-off at the end of the day. SPY sold off as well, a ramp up in bear volume. And again, this is the correlation to SPY. Let's see when that low was hit. 10:45 a.m. Very similar with SPY. Look at the bull volume in the S&P 500. Highest candlestick of the day, bull volume, reversal candlestick. That occurred at 10:45. No surprise. Exact correlation. Whenever you have high volatility, a lot of these names, the correlation to the overall S&P 500 and SPY is greatly magnified. So for Apple on the daily chart, the bears are in control. It's not game over for the overall weekly uptrend, but we do have our eye on that gap fill. And again, I do expect to bounce around between the 100-day support and the 10-day moving average resistance for the next day or two. I appreciate you watching and hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.